Hotel Guide is here, and we are in our next luxury hotel in Maui. We're in Kapalua. This is the Ritz Carlton. I stayed at the Ritz Carlton conservatively 6 times so far, and I've always liked it. The last time I was here, unfortunately, was during the Maui fires, and the electricity went off that morning at 5 a.m. and I was lucky enough to get an Uber back past Hana before it was on fire, and all the way to Wailea, and then get an earlier flight out of here. It was crazy. It was like, are we at war? It was nuts. Anyway, it's nice to be back at this hotel and see that everything looks to be recovered. And a warm greeting. Now I'm going to show you the room. This is the first time I have diamond status with Marriott, and I'm using free nights or points. I think points or free nights, one or the other. Probably points. I'm using points for this stay. I'm not paying for this stay. So it's 2 nights here that I'm not paying for. Pretty cool, right? And that's just by getting a credit card with them, and you have to pay. It's the Brilliant, so there's a yearly charge to have the credit card, but if you travel, then you're gonna spend that anyway, and the perks are amazing. So this is the first time I've gotten upgraded to an ocean view out of all the times I've been here. So let me show you. This is the room. There's 2 closets. They have Nespresso. These are Maui Gym sunglasses. They don't make that shape anymore, but I highly recommend it. Here's the bathroom. And they have diptyque amenities, which I absolutely love. And they have a bathtub, which I think a bathtub is super important, at least to me. Not every room has a bathtub. This one does. The beds, since I've been here before, I can tell you these beds are like, they're very comfortable. Now we just came from 2 other hotels that had very comfortable beds. We just came from we started with a free night at the Hyatt Regency. It's in Kapalua. It's a great place to start off a trip. It's a great place to use your Hyatt points. I think it's a very affordable hotel for the quality you get. And it's not like the ideal hang out on the beach all day hotel. It's not like luxurious resort, I just don't want to leave hotel. It's a nice hotel with tropical birds, and you can just go see Maui when you stay there, and you don't feel so guilty about traveling around the island. Or if you're just getting in late and you don't want to waste, like, you know, a very expensive night on just a night that you're just going to be asleep, that Hyatt Regency is a great deal. Much better than the Andaz. The Andaz is very overpriced, and if I'm going to spend that much, I wouldn't spend it at the Andaz at all. I would go directly to the Fairmont, because they're comparable prices, and the Fairmont is night and day nicer than the Andaz. So back to this hotel. This hotel is up in Kapalua. Oh, I'm sorry, let me go back. Then we stayed at the Fairmont, which is, overall, it's been historically my favorite hotel in Maui. I've stayed there a lot of times. They redid it. I don't like change, so I miss the bamboo garden where they now put just an open air place. I miss the wood in the rooms that they now painted like a nice modern putty gray, but I just don't like change. I like hotels that are designed well and they just stay that way and maintain forever. I hate change. Most people probably like change, but it's up to you whether you do or not. Anyway, this hotel falls into the category of it's looked like this for a while, has not changed, and frankly, I like it. I don't really want it to change. Here's the balcony, pretty spacious. Not as spacious as that balcony at the Fairmont. Fairmonts have huge balconies and every room's a suite. Oh my gosh, my face is so shiny. Oh, it's from walking around in the sun. But look at this view. So this west, here's the pools. See how there's 3 pools that go one into the other, they pour in. Amazing pools. Amazing pool bar restaurant over there. Looks like they're about to do a wedding. Lots of weddings here. Way down there you can see there's a place where you can get burgers, and there's a beautiful beach down there. I don't know if you can tell, but this area of Maui is a lot wilder. When you're in this west side, it's a lot wilder than it is if you're in Wailea. Wailea is like fantasy land. Everything is perfectly manicured. Everything is beautiful. The people are all very quiet, and there's a high standard of decorum, which I love. So you can really relax in Wailea. It's like chill, easy, and you get there and you start to feel like this is how life should be all the time. And then you leave, and today on the way here, driving up here, we stopped by Napili. There's a place called Napili Kai, which is a resort I've been looking at. I've thought of booking it over all the times I've come to Maui, which is countless. I keep thinking about booking that hotel because even though it's on a public beach, it's this great snorkeling beach, and I'm like, would I like it? So finally today we went and ate at the restaurant on that beach, and which was great. It's called Seahorse. And anyway, when I saw it, I realized it wouldn't be for me. It might be for some, but it wouldn't be for me. I love the feeling when you're on vacation of complete tranquility and just feeling like everything's smooth, perfect, clean, refined, quiet. And so this Ritz in Kapalua really fills that sort of vibe. It feels that like, whoa, it's so nice, and it's so calm, and it's so classic, and it's beautiful. So I highly recommend. I mean, again, the view, the wild, wild coastline with the Pacific, the wild, wild, wild coastline. And I'll show you the bathroom one more time. I like the dark wood. So like in all the redone Ritz, they're always getting rid of the dark wood and painting it, and I hate that. I hate it. I like it like it is. So this is the bathroom, and again, you could say the bathroom's like a little dated, but it's really, to me, a very nice bathroom, and I would be sad if they changed it and modernized it. I don't want them to. I just don't want them to. I don't want change in hotels. I want to find a hotel that's amazing, and I want to just keep going to it year after year and having it be the same as I remembered. So anyway, thank you for watching. The Maui vacation continues. For the record, out of the 8 nights that will be in Maui, we're going to pay for 2 of them. And so when people say, I'd like to travel someday, blah, 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 anyone can travel. You just have to be intentional with your, credit cards, especially because you have to spend a lot of money on things anyway. Why not get points and use them for travel? So if you really want to be in Maui, there's no excuse. You can be in Maui and travel while you're young, because, it's good. It's as much fun as it's going to be for you to travel right now. It's not getting more fun. This is it. This is as much fun as you can have traveling right now, today. So make it happen. And 8 days in luxury hotels, paying for 2. So, and those 2, by the way, were the Fairmont. And I'm sorry, one was Fairmont because half of that was on points, and one is going to be the Four Seasons, which I haven't stayed at before. We'll see how that is. They filmed White Lotus there, so there's a lot, with high expectations. We'll see how that goes. All right, take care and travel soon.